What is going on? This is Ben, and today I'm gonna talk about symptoms of poison. Okay, and so how exhaustion and doubt show up first. So when you are around somebody who's toxic or at a toxic environment, let's say at a family meeting or even at work or anywhere you are where somebody is toxic, and you still don't know that he or she is toxic, then you start feeling exhausted, and generally is physically exhausted, mentally exhausted too sometimes, but it's typically a physical thing. So you feel tired, and you don't know why. And typically, oftentimes we don't know that we are surrounded by somebody who is toxic, or it could be a couple of people. The thing is, oftentimes we dismiss those early signs, and those are easy to dismiss because you may say, well, I didn't sleep very well last night, or well, I drove for an hour and this is why I feel exhausted. But it's typically due to being surrounded by somebody who is toxic, which causes a hostile environment sometimes, and obviously a toxic environment too. So if you start feeling physically exhausted and even mentally exhausted too, you may want to think why. Who are you with? And it could be your wife, that is toxic. So it could be, I don't want to talk about minor kids, but it could be your adult kid, So now kids are the exception for many of the things in my book, Goodbye Toxic People, but because they're your own kids, so you have to be more careful when you deal with them, with your adult children, because it can cause all kinds of consequences, and the idea is always to get close to them and to always fix a relationship with them. But besides those exceptions, you need to kind of evaluate those early signs and not to easily dismiss them. They are there for a reason. You have a gut feeling. There's something in the air. There's something in the environment. Oftentimes we don't know what's going on, what happens. Why am I feeling this way? Am I being too sensitive?